Oh, we live? All right, there we go. We live up in here, up in her. I'll wait till I see the first person pop in, and then I'll start playing this.
Of the show are consistently too up to conversate. Munchie can't not make shit about him. Yes, Munchie. We should probably talk about this because you have kind of
Hey, hold on,
been a little rough this episode.
Let's make it about me right now.
Yeah.
What have I made about me though?
You're way too drunk and you just keep talking about your own.
Well, hold on. What
we're talking about like topics and then you just start babbling. I dare you to.
What up, Christian? Man, so much drama in these YouTube streets this last few days, bro. This shit's getting out of hand. They're trying to finish off 2025 with a bang. All of them, man. It's getting crazy. Every time I open my YouTubes, it's something. Yeah, I had to, I failed the fucking physical, the eyesight part, the last little line. So I went yesterday to the eye doctor, got the same day delivery. And, yeah, I went back to the physical and passed it. So now, today I got to get off like at 11:30, go to the DMV, turn everything in. You know, let me wrap out with y'all for a little bit. Turn everything in, and then I can start the ELDT course, and then start my behind the wheel hours course. But they work, right? They look pretty cool. I kind of want to get like thicker thicker frames, but it works. I mean, I ain't gonna lie though, bro. I can definitely, it looks like a whole new world kinda like throws me off a little bit, but I'm just trying to get overly used to them. Top of the morning, Ocho. Top of the morning, Dante. Yeah, I'll wrap out for a little bit, and then we'll watch some of these, start off with the no jumper and munchie drama, and then go from there. He starts a little too late for me, man. Usually I'm like passed out by like 9:45, 10, and then I try to read a couple chapters out of my book to put me to sleep. Is there any good parts to it? Definitely react to it if there's any good spots that you think we should cover. Yeah, let me open the page so that way I don't forget. Were they arguing about Martin Luther King and Malcolm X again? I seen Dejan was at Death Row yesterday, which is really dope for him. Why do they have two parts? Did it kick off at some point? Were they just reminiscing about the no jumper days? Yeah, I think Dejan like hires dudes to come over and film these for him. I've tried to put him up on game, but I don't know. He'd be better off if he just put a couple cameras. You don't even need that expensive of cameras. Just get a few regular cameras, put them on, set them up, and then you could do this anytime he wants. You know? Then you just have to have somebody come be the switcher. Fun. Drunk, stuttering, Munchie B. This definitely ain't Munchie. Yeah, but Munchie likes to get sauced sometimes, bro. For sure he likes to get sauced. I ain't mad at him, I guess. But that Henny don't play no games, though, man. We got a few of y'all in here. Let's start watching this and seeing where it all started, man. Tuesday night was a hard watch, though, bro. Like, maybe I'm just getting too old for all the shenanigans, but it was kind of a hard watch.
To watch this podcast back. You won't do it. Don't stop touching me. Stop it. Stop poking me. What the f is this? Get your dead hand.
Munchie just doubles down like, nah, I'm gonna touch you if you tell me not to.
Me.
No, right
Get
now.
out of here.
No. Let's do it right now. About me. Man, you got
Stop putting your dirty ass hands on me, bro.
No.
Oh, so they bleeped out him saying black. That's a little crazy, bro. Like, you could have just said your dirty hands. Like, I don't know why some people always got to put a color on stuff. Like, you could have just said, get your dirty hands off me. Saying, get your dirty black hands off me is just a little wild, bro. In my opinion. I wouldn't say it.
No. Let's do.
Stop touching me, okay? Hey, personal space. My body, my choice. Stop touching me.
Bro, you don't even use.
I don't want your weird ass dead hand all over me.
You and Black don't use a towel.
And look at Ant, he's just like, bro, what the hell is going on here?
Dude,
Bro, I just don't want your hands are dry as fuck. Get some lotion before you touch me.
You don't use a towel to bathe.
I do.
No loofahs.
You already are.
Just stop touching me. See, this is another example.
No,
You're drunk as
Khalil, this
touching
ain't
me.
scripted. None of it's scripted.
Look.
God damn.
They might sometimes like, okay, let's cover this or let's do whatever, but none of it's really scripted.
Dirty blood.
I dare you to watch this episode back. If you can watch this episode back and tell me that you don't think that this has been embarrassing, then you're high on meth because
If you think
you've
I
been
can't get,
bugging.
Hold on.
Listen,
No, it's funny. You could tell when Munchie gets sauced too because where he had the injury, it just starts to get all red right here. You definitely know he's sauced when that starts happening.
Hey, no. I'm talking.
Hold on.
Listen,
Hold
no,
on.
I'm not holding on. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you.
What you say?
We all, Munchie. No, I'm not trying to hold on. I'm talking. I'm talking. Stop touching me.
You don't use a towel to bathe.
Munchie.
Right or wrong? And then you said, I said, damn, you use it. No, I just let the.
I've known a few people over the years that they just get out the shower and like air dry because they say that you don't need lotion when you just let the water seep in. When you wipe the water off is when you need a lotion, they say. I don't know how true it is. I need to wipe myself off.
Black water.
What the f are you talking about, Munchie?
Dirty
we
boy.
all believe in you as
Dirty
a
boy.
podcaster, but you're acting like a drunk embarrassment
give a
right now.
fuck.
It's super annoying.
Man,
and we don't want to do podcasts with you if you're going to act like this. So please just stop coming in like this, bro.
Hey,
Shit is
look.
annoying as f. I've been meaning to tell you for a while, but this shit terrible.
And he came with it like half full, bro. I know if I drank half that bottle of Henny, I would be fucking acting out of character like no tomorrow. No, for sure. He could definitely be getting red, and then, you know, where his injury was, it just lights up really red.
Man, you talking about drunk Munchie.
Yes, because you're being drunk as f, annoying as f. You're f- touching me and sh- you won't shut the f up.
Bro.
I'm just saying. I'm
Bro.
trying to get through the f- donations, and you won't shut the f- up.
You go for donations.
Because you keep talking about yourself. Every single donation I read, you turn it into a 10-minute monologue about yourself, talking about some random shit, and then you start touching me with your dead skeleton hand.
Let's talk about let's do a whack 100 bet.
Oh my.
When we run it back.
Literally, you just start talking about work for no reason. This is exactly what I'm talking about.
I'm talking to you.
Adam's definitely having a meltdown, though. I mean, and this thing was like 5 hours that night, right? And this is like at the end of the 5 hours.
You are a good podcaster who comes in and gets blackout drunk for no reason every time. It's holding you back. Stop doing this. You're not invited on this podcast if you're going to keep showing up wasted.
Let's do the bet then.
No, I'm not trying to hear you talking about any more dumb shit, bro. I don't want to do a bet with you so you can talk about whack more.
I bet you don't.
Bro.
It's like, I'm not even trying to be a hater, but, bro, I don't think Adam has very many people that he could fill these seats with.
I bet you don't.
Why are you drinking more? You don't need to be drinking more. You're drunk as fuck and being annoying as fuck.
Body.
Yeah. But it's my podcast, and why the f would I keep inviting you on when you're acting like a drunk retard?
Bro, because you have these subjects.
Bro. I'm trying to get through the donations, and you won't shut the up. Like, you asked so many times to be on this podcast. You were so mad when we stopped doing your other podcast before, and then you reward me by showing up this drunk.
Oh, I was wondering where the mad about the other podcast came from, because I seen him like bringing it up later.
And you won't shut the up.
What other podcast?
I'm talking about the podcast you had with Flocko and Spotty Face, or Spider Loke. You were bummed when we canceled that podcast, right? And now I have you on this podcast every week. We all believe in you. We all think you have a potential as a podcaster. No, you could. I don't know why you would lie about that. You complained about how your podcast got canceled as soon as you got on No Jumper. Now you're on No Jumper every week. You've got the opportunity, and you're it up because you keep showing up blackout.
Munchie like checking the distance. Like I watched the Just clips yesterday, and it was funny when he said Munchie kept checking the distance just in case he had to be ready.
Drunk, acting like a moron.
Oh, you lying now?
No. Do you want me to bust out the text? All right, I'll post them tonight. Yeah, I'll go through. I'll post them.
Oh, can we bet some money on Baby Snuds? Can we bet 1,000?
You're saying that you never complained about the fact that we canceled your podcast after two episodes. Oh, you're lying. Okay.
Can we bet 1,000?
We got no reason to believe you ever again.
No. Right now, can we bet 1,000?
So do you think that this podcast is not being held back by your alcohol issues?
No. You said, hold on. You said, bro.
I'm not betting you anything. And stop touching me.
That's what I'm saying.
Stop touching me. I don't need your weird ass hands in my face.
That's how you know you
pop.
Bro. Man, I am out of here.
No, he's not.
Stop touching me.
No. It's crazy. I can't believe Adam would want to do this every week, man. Like, oh man, I'm too old for that shit, bro. Like, oh man, I don't know.
You lied to my last year. What?
Yes, you complained after we canceled your podcast for 2 episodes. I don't know why you would bother to lie about this, but that's not the topic at hand. The topic at hand is why you keep getting so drunk on the podcast and holding the podcast back. Did you hear when I read like 24 donations from people that were complaining about you being so drunk? It's not a fringe opinion.
I'm not sure.
We all believe in you as a podcaster. We all think you have a potential, but as long as you keep showing up drunk, it's like this thing you're doing right here. This is what's holding you back. You saying, hey, hold up.
Now, as I told Adam a while ago, bro, you should either just lean into the fuck shit and like the baddies type shit, or lean away from it. Like it's like a little in the middle, but it seems like it always ends up on the drama end.
You're lying.
I don't want to bet. Shut the up with that.
Nigga, you shut the up,
bro. I don't want to hear about your bad bet idea, bro.
Bro,
can I finish reading the donations and so you'd stop ranting about yourself?
You just lied.
Shut the up. All right.
That's dangerous, bro. Like when you start telling people to shut the F up, like, that'll irk a lot of people.
You shut the up.
Ben Hur over said, are you done?
For sure, I'm done.
You should definitely keep drinking.
I'm done.
Definitely keep drinking.
No, I'm done, but you lied.
Are you done?
But you don't want to bet, but I'm done.
Are you done?
I'm done.
You done?
Can I read the donations?
I blame this on you.
Can I read the donations?
Yeah, somehow this is my fault.
Yeah.
Can I read the donations? Do I have permission from you, or do you have more you want to say right now? Or can I read the donations? Serious question. Okay.
Lush is stupid.
Ben Hur over.
What Lush say?
Okay.
Lush is stupid.
Ben Hur over.
Lush is stupid. Is that what he said?
Sent $20 and said, the best No Jumper cast / show. Love the 3-hour pods. Munchie needs a Monday show. Munchie Mondays. And F Weenie 100. He irks the blank out of me. Clout is a hell of a drug. SMH. Okay. There we go. User said, Munchie has anxiety issues from being shot in the head. That's why he's always got to drink or have a bottle in his hand, his comfort zones.
All right, Dr. Phil.
That was rude.
Now, Munchie, like, I think he had a seizure like a month ago. I wonder if that's from the injury or from something else. But probably from the injury, right?
Terrible thing to say. Sin from the G said, Adam, open your messages from Sin Lowry. I'd be having you dying. Just hire me. Adam almost crashed the mayor this pod. Francisco Renteria said, damn, can't lie. I've been searching for a
Do they just keep reading, or do they get back into argument?
germ-free sex tape. On a side note, you need to get rid of NFA. You really don't bring nothing to the table.
Francisco.
And then Adam's just dying at these comments.
It's pretty easy to find.
They're really trying to tear us apart this time. And then most official RVD said, I f with Munchie, but in my Flacco voice, this is bad. Put down the bottle, not a good look, and they ain't paying you to chill, get to potting.
Jesus Christ.
And then Mr. John Doe said, please end the pod, forget the donations. Please end it, please.
I ain't gonna lie, some of these super donos are speaking some truth, though.
I sounded like when dad and dad fight.
The best parts.
Oh my god.
Oh. Damn. What happened to when the chair kick in?
We got something we got to talk.
All right, let me run down some of these comments. Top of the morning, Cree. Top of the morning, Dishonor. 9 Trey, top of the morning. Ocho, top of the morning. No, it's crazy, bro. Hefe just tapping out, right? Like he don't even care what the checks say, man. Like, top of the morning, Destroyer. Appreciate you. Yeah, I passed everything, but I had to go get some glasses, bro. But when I went back yesterday, I passed the vision test. Bottom line, no problem, bro. So I guess I did need them. But I can see, I can read a book, I can do a lot, but at night, from the distance, yeah. I mean, maybe just I grew up around here, I know what all the street signs say, so I really don't need to read them. But, yeah, I guess I did need them. Top of the morning, 7. Appreciate you. Yeah, Khalil, I don't know what else he would do, because, yeah, who else would be coming up here and sit in these chairs? You know, like, who else could Adam, like, who would they be replaced with? Top of the morning, Jim. Nah, Adam was mad, bro. That's mad Adam. You could tell when he's trolling. That's mad Adam for sure. Top of the morning, B-Lord. No, I agree. If you wouldn't talk to someone like that on the block, I don't know why you'd switch it up for the camera. Oh, appreciate you, Khalil. Appreciate you. $5.11 on that last one? Oh, on the whole show.
Love you, sweetheart.
You too, Bookie Pookie.
Oh,
Big for sure,
he's a
but not.
bull.
Let me finish running these downs and we'll get back to that. Top of the morning, quick. Oh, I don't know if anyone's getting replaced, but I was saying, say if that did come to fruition, who else would Adam have up there coming to sit with them on Tuesdays? Top of the morning, Blug Talk. Yeah, I mean, I agree. Hefe don't want to talk about drama and BS, but that's what the show is. I mean, I'd probably be the same because there's a lot of things they talk about. I'm like, bro, I ain't got no input on that. No, for sure Adam was mad, bro. For sure. Yeah, we're still waiting to find out what the big news is. Top of the morning, J Swag. The physical wasn't too hard, but I mean, bro, he had me like walking on my heels, walking on my toes, squatting, walking. Like, I've never had a physical at the doctor quite like that fool had me doing. It was pretty thorough, except he just didn't take blood. But yeah, I mean, it wasn't hard, bro. The hardest part is the piss test if you smoke, and then the vision test if you need glasses. But the rest, if you're a normal operating dude, it wasn't too hard. No, for sure. You seen how they for sure, B-Lord, you seen how they adapted to Ricky or didn't adapt to him. Remo ain't doing this shit. Remo's pretty much like the liaison that goes out, befriends a bunch of people, keeps the good name, and a lot of those people come up there because of Remo's relationship. I mean, Flacco's cool on his own, but when he gets here worked up with a bunch of people around him, and as soon as you challenge Flacco on a topic, is when he starts stuttering. Yeah, Dante, for the most part, man, I'm fucking partly over it. Who knows what the future may hold, but for right now, I got to get back on track and get shit going. No, for right, 9 Trey, like, Munchie got to add a little less, and Hefe got to add a little more. Remo, he does like topics. He does like a lot of the no jumper Instagram stuff. He's like a liaison. He goes out, mingles with all the rappers, mingles with people. Like, if you see Remo on an interview, that's because Remo put in the work to lock it in. Yeah, Korea. Yeah, I mean, I'm waiting. I didn't really watch Munchie's response, but I want to knock that out next. Yeah, for sure, B-Lord. Definitely Remo's more public relations, for sure.
That type of dick for sure.
He's a
on
bull.
Buzz.
Remo and Lush never caught a fade. Top of the morning, David. Yeah, Remo and Lush never caught a fade. Unless you're talking about Suspect and Lush. B-Lord, I mean, it's not really... The hardest part that I would say up there is learning what Adam likes. Like, after you get there for a while, you know what Adam's going to want on the screen. You know, the hardest part is just learning what Adam wants. Once you learn how Adam operates and you know what he wants on the screen or what he's going to want next or blah, 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 it's not too hard. And then, like, when you're doing the interviews and you're switching, it's pretty easy, except when someone, like, interrupts, because I know how Adam would talk, and I'd be able to switch to the other person pretty quick and easy. But if you get somebody that, like, butts in, sometimes they're long-winded, sometimes they're short-winded, that's where it gets a little tricky. But that's when you just got your finger on the trigger to go wide, you know? Because the best thing you can do is go wide and then zero back in once the conversation happens. But you notice on the lives, they really don't be switching it. But
Like,
okay. Escobar Boogie said, Adam Blood, you made me send another 5. Give the people what they want. Play Lush freestyle. I don't want to play that.
what
I'm
are
sorry.
they talking about? Have I
It's just
ever?
an embarrassing ass clip of Lush rapping back in the day. And Almighty starts laughing so hard.
Like we haven't watched this.
Yeah, he's falling out of his chair. Why the fuck would you want me to play it?
Oh, okay, yeah, no, we can skip over that. We can skip over that.
Watch it. Like,
All right, Sergio's been a member for 6 months. He said all Annie did was talk shit about that commenter, but he has no rebuttal because it's true. Oh, he's talking about Ant. All Ant did was talk shit about the commenter.
Okay.
Talk shit about what comment?
Oh no.
Keep
going.
Black Jesus Christ said, I'm donating in Costa Rican colones. Aunt Heffa, guess where I'm vacationing? Have you ever traveled outside LA? LMAO. Dun dun.
Why does he gotta
travel outside that? Man, you sound stupid. Do your research, man, before you just get up here popping it, man. You niggas just start taking.
you know, Hefe goes to Spokane.
vacations, man. Fuck is you talking about?
Why would you need to spend foreign currency?
Stupid as hell.
Just because you're busy.
He's saying that he's donated from Costa Rica right now because he's on vacation.
Yeah, but he would still be donating in dollars.
Yeah, we can't tell if he's donating.
I only got one step on my passport so far. Look, I only got one. Big thing. I just started.
But I don't really know. Aren't you on probation, Munchie? You ain't been able to use that passport if you're on probation.
BT.
That's right.
That's what's up.
But I need some suggestions for other vacation landing spots after, you know what I'm saying?
Go to Russia. Richie Vids, yeah. Richie Vids said, "Aunt, I challenge you to read one page of a Harry Potter book, and I'll donate to the charity of your choice."
I actually like this.
Yo, I know a person we've been talking about today who can't read, but it ain't
He
Ant.
can read. He just has no voice.
It ain't Ant.
Adam's throwing shots at 4 extra right there.
Gavin has been a member for 1 month. He says substances holding this show back bad. Half of the hosts of the show are consistently too fucked up to conversate. Munchie can't not make shit about him. Yes, Munchie. We should probably talk about this shit because you.
Do you think that Red Bull and the bong actually gave Lush some energy? I mean, all that shit's gonna make that bong so sticky and nasty, bro. Like, and then the other day, Lush was putting wine in the bong. Like, bro, what are you doing, bro? Just get up and go get some water.
You have kind of, man. It's been a little rough this episode.
Let's make it about me right now.
Yeah.
What have I made about me though?
You're way too drunk and you just keep talking about your own shit.
Well, hold on.
We're talking about like topics and then you just start babbling. I dare you to watch this podcast back. You won't do it. Don't stop touching me. Stop it. Stop poking.
So this is when they do that. But when does he kick the chair? Or push the chair, I guess, technically.
Give me. What the fuck is this? Get your fucking dead hand off of me.
Get out of here. Let's do it right now. About me.
Oh, there it is.
Get out of here.
Let's do it right now. About me.
Stop putting your dirty ass fucking hand on me, bro.
No. Let's do.
Stop touching me, okay? Hey, personal space. My body, my choice. Stop fucking touching me.
Bro, you don't even use.
I don't want your fucking weird ass dead hand all over me.
You and Black don't use a towel to.
Bro, I just don't want your hands are dry as fuck. Get some fucking lotion before you touch me.
You don't use a towel to bathe.
I do.
No loofahs.
All right, we pretty much watched this part on the first clip. Nah, yeah, the blood tie. That's what they were saying. We'll scroll through to Jean's pod in a little bit. Check it out. But yeah, like I said, he needs to buy just his own cameras and just hire someone to hit the switcher board. I mean, quick. It's not that hard to run the boards. You just got to have the little camera switcher that all the cameras plug into, and then you put that plug into the computer, and then it's like, 4 to 8 buttons, depending what switcher you get, and you just go in between them. They really don't do any, like the switchers can do a lot, but all they use them for is to switch the angles. They don't really use them for any more than that. Top of the morning, user. Top of the morning, Miles. Ocho, Ant caught his case by taking beans up to Spokane. That's why he did 8 years in the feds, because he was taking beans up there and trapping them out there in Spokane in Idaho. Top of the morning, yada mean. Well, in California, if you're on OR, because we don't have pre-trial probation out here in California like they do in other states. So if he's only on OR or bail, you can still usually do whatever you want. It's only like Texas and some other states, they put you on pre-trial probation, which is a trip. We don't got that in California. Top of the morning, irate. Top of the morning, Steven. Yeah, I seen Vel the other day. Was he like in Laredo or something? I seen he posted the gas was like $2. Yeah, Blood Talk, because he just does it off the laptop. Dejan just does it off the laptop when it's the desk stream. When he does these, when he has multiple people, he has a company come do it for him. Or I don't know if it's a company or some dude. Yeah, 9Ch, yeah, beans, pills. I call them beans, but pills, blues, 30s. Top of the morning, OG JSV. Yeah, quick. I mean, maybe, but when you come back through customs, they run your name for everything. Like when you come back from customs, if you got anything on your name, they're gonna know for sure. Especially when you come back from like Europe. Yeah, gas out here in LA quick is like, bro, damn near $5. Nah, Dante, I know. Everyone just calls them perks, bro. That's just what people do. So if you start saying Roxy's or whatever, people, what are you talking about? You just go with what fucking everybody else says. Top of the morning, Sensei. Yeah, 9J. Out in California, we call them beans. They always been beans. Anything that's a pill is a bean. Because when you're hitting somebody up, you already know what they work with, so they know what their beans they have in possession are. I think, yeah, I'm not sure, Ocho, what minimum wage, yeah, like 15 or something. Everybody got their own nicknames, bro. But trust and believe, man, I've moved a lot of beans in my life, bro. Like, I know what our slang we used was. I ain't gonna start tooting my own horn, but bro, 5, 10K at a time, like, bro, I get more beans than anybody knew how to get. That's why, honestly, when Hefe was telling me what I was doing, I tried to like start a conversation with him and ask him like, hey, bro, like, what were you doing? Were you working the pharmacy? Did you have a doctor on lick? Or like in the hood, a lot of people, they'll be able to scrape up like 10 people, keep a little notebook and take them to the doctor once a month. That's the hard way though, bro. You got to start taking bodies to the pharmacy, or if you really got to go through a doctor and then a pharmacy, that shit's rough, bro. You need a back door. And if you got a back door and you're able to get 5, 10K at a time, real ones, bro, 20,000 of them, it's a whole different ball game, bro. Now, if you're getting like 200, 300, that's, you're making something, but bro, you start getting 5, 10, 15K at once, you got a good lick. But yeah, I was trying to ask Hefe, like, hey. No, I'm saying, yeah. Oh, bro, easy. At one point, I was getting 15K a month. I'm not talking cash. I'm talking beans, bags, full. But yeah, I was trying to ask Hefe, like, hey, like, what was your hustle, bro? Like, how were you getting them? What was your game? And he really didn't want to talk about it too much with me. I don't know why. I mean, it's already in the past, but I had a feeling that they were just like script hustling, getting doctors and script hustling. Yeah, boats are 1,000, bro. We're talking yachts, Titanics, not no boats. I mean, boats cool for sure, but talking yachts, Titanics, a lot. Yeah, they're back, bro. Roxy's 25 now, but bro, back then, 10 years ago, I was getting them for like $5, $7. If I fill in the script myself, getting them for $2. Yeah, Steven, after LA got burnt in California and they set up the, I forget what it's called, but when they tracked everything through the computers, that's when everybody ran to Florida. And then we were getting them from Florida too, because I had a few homies that were going out there, staying for 2 weeks, running their shit up. But unless you got like a solid hook with the doctor and the pharmacy, so you don't need bodies, you either need a bunch of fake IDs or a bunch of people going with you. I did the fake ID shit for a while, but even the fake ID shit gets burnt out because you can't go to the same pharmacy all the time with a different fake ID. They start to catch on really quick. Yeah, for sure, I definitely, when I broke my wrist when I was 18, I found out what they were and definitely partaked at a little bit. Yeah, I forget what the system they called it, you know what I mean? But yeah, once that shit came out, that shit kind of burnt the system. And then once they red flag you, you're fried, bro. Because last thing you want to do is get your name red flagged and you can't feel anything anywhere. Yeah, juice was up to probably like 10, 12 a day. Yeah, I got that next on the list. It's just y'all keep talking about this topic that I fucking wasted a lot of my life on. So it's kind of interesting. Yeah, blood tie, it was cool. But, I mean, Cali, bro, we had that shit unlocked before they started that system. And then that's when everyone flooded Florida. But the thing with Ills beans is they're the same price everywhere at the pharmacy. So if you got a good lick here, you ain't got to go nowhere else. But all the doctors here, they started busting the doctors and started charging them for tax evasion. That's where they screw you over, bro. The doctors is when they charge them for tax evasion. Yeah, next we got the Munchie one.
I'm taking that as. But it's Mars over money with me. When I need down, over money, and I would say I'm do some quick PR work, but ain't no PR to it. So pretty sure everybody seen last night Tuesday show No Jumper, a straight shit show, right? So I mean shit, who haven't seen it? Let me see. If you ain't seen it, it's clips, right? However, I got a No Jumper.
Yeah, we gotta speed this up though, huh?
A fifth of Hennessy. I get drunk as a skunk, faded, right? So
we know Munch.
I can honestly say it ain't like I've been watching No Jumper all my life or nothing like that, but last night probably gotta be top 3 worst pop performances on No Jumper, with Spotter Loke with the Brick Baby and G-Face thing being one. Jaleese when she was on whatever show that was with Ralphie and or whatever, and Munchie Tuesday show last night in no particular order. But anyways, I'm an accountability type person. I was faded. I ain't supposed to be getting faded like that. But I'm gonna say this.
I wonder what the sit down he has to have with Adam before he goes back up there is.
Now, I've texted Adam, Well, he texted me when I left there last night. I texted Adam today. What I tried to do was, I said, hey, after the news at 12, what you got going? You busy? Because I said, we got to hop on camera. You know what I'm saying? We got to hop on camera and holler. You know what I'm saying? He ended up putting the time, and then he had to cancel. So, look, this is my thing. When stuff play out on camera for the world, I mean, I could easily get on text or on the phone and get something squared away and dress whatever I want to dress. But nah, when it play out in front of the world, I believe when I address what I need to address, it need to be public just like last night was. Period, right? All the little, all right, I'm going to go where I was wrong at first. You know, people touch their hands or I'm pointing whatever. You know what I'm saying? Out here, that's fighting words, you know what I'm saying? Or fighting gestures. Somebody get off on you, you touching them or you in their space. All right, boom.
Yeah. Well, last thing I hate is when someone gets all drunk and touchy-feely. Like, it is annoying for sure.
He clearly upset because I was hella faded. And then I caught, when I ran it back, he said, you don't go to Alex Alonso, you don't be over there with Alex Alonso, and you don't never be drunk or whatever, right? And that's true. Alex Alonso, Street TV, it's a different atmosphere over there. You go to No Jumper, it's almost like a party. It's a relaxed environment, and you could kind of like, you know what I'm saying, move how you want, right?
I mean, kind of. You can move how you want, but it's like, bro, there's never been alcohol in the fridge. There's not bottled alcohols. Like, it's not like Drink Champs. Like, everybody that wants to party has to show up with their own. It's like BYO, whatever your little crutch is. It's like Adam don't have bottles in his office. Adam don't got shit. It's like BYOB or BYOW or BYOP, you know? It's like, it's whatever your little shit is that you got to bring. It's like, definitely Adam ain't supplying it.
So I'm taking that as he look at it like I'm taking No Jumper as a joke, but more so respecting Alex Alonso platform. And that ain't quite what it is, you know. It's just, and just because it's that type of environment, I ain't gotta go there and get faded and act like it's a house party. I ain't gotta do that. You know what I'm saying? And I told myself from now on, I'm not getting on camera with no well, I'll do whatever I want to do. I'm more over money, but
he always says this, and then he'll be sober for a couple weeks, and then eventually he shows up with a bottle. Because I've heard him say 2 to 3 times throughout the time he's been up there that I'm not drinking no more on camera.
Alex Alonso, I don't do it, and I ain't. I'm moving forward. No Jumper, I ain't doing it right now. What I ain't going for, and I was inebriated. If I'm saying the right word, if I'm using the word correctly, I was inebriated with slow responses and wasn't catching everything he was saying because I was either talking over him or too faded. But I'm not tripping over your dirty hands. Man, look, I got the best hygiene at No Jumper, bro. This man sat there and said he don't use a towel. He just let the water hit him or whatever. Him and Lush. I don't know if it's a white person thing to where they don't believe in like really bathing and just. But I'm not. So the dirty hands, I'm not worried about, right? And he said, man, you go dead hand or something like that, right? I just took that. Oh, you think about T-Rail too much because that's you be on that dead arm and you be making fun of T-Rail. And that man is on your mind. That's two. He said, okay, that's what I'm saying. He think I don't appreciate the opportunity because he said.
That was funny. You think Munchie woke up in the morning and then watched that whole thing back? Imagine having to wake up in the morning and watch back a 5-hour pod. Like, hole.
When the shows got canceled last year, you were complaining and that lie. And I threw that in the group text. I said, Flacco. Flacco said, what I do now? Because, you know, I'll be on the, not publicly, but on the back end, I'll be getting on Flacco bumper about a lot of his comments he made. I said, when them shows got canceled last year, was I mad or was I complaining or anything? He said, no, that was Spider. Spider was saying it got canceled because of whack or whatever, which that ain't true because a lot of shows got canceled. It ain't had nothing to do with whack, right?
I mean, I think a lot of shows got canceled, but also, bro, Spider was just way too loaded on camera. Start saying like weird shit, off the wall shit, like passive aggressive.
I said, all right, bet. Then Adam said, no, I wasn't saying you was complaining, but so he backpedaled on that. All that ain't none of that true, so I don't even care about that. What I'm tripping off of is shut the fuck up. You don't tell no adult to shut the fuck up, right? And then, you know, I'm faded, so my memory is foggy. The title say Adam 22 crash out and kick Munchie or something. I'm like, kick me. So I text a homie. I said, hey, that nigga Adam kicked me or something. He's like, nah. Like, he was trying to get away from me. He kept like, stop touching him. And he like pushed off your chair with his foot or whatever. I'm like, okay. So I'm about to say, what the fuck I got you here for? Like, who kicked me? Right?
Oh, sure. Yeah, I mean, why you bring your homie with you if you're just letting people kick you, I guess, right?
So I hit the same group text with Adam. I say, hey, Adam, would you kick my chair? He said, no, I didn't kick you. I was, he basically said what the homie said. He's like, I was like getting away from you. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay. I need to change that fucking title, right? So.
Did they change the title?
But I told myself, and I told Adam, hey, we got to get on camera and holler. I don't care whether it's Instagram live or live at No Jumper. So I could address what I need to address. But before next week, before Monday. Because I can't let that much time go by without addressing what I need to address. But if Monday come and I don't get that sit down or that dialogue off, well, I ain't tripping. I ain't got to come back because I got to get shit squared away first before I go back on the Tuesday show acting like everything all shits and giggles. Nah, hell no. Right?
I wonder if Adam will just stall him out on this sit down then.
But because certain you could be upset I was faded, right? But certain verbiage you don't use. That's out. I was totally out of line with the drunk shit for sure. But you don't talk to adults a certain way, bro. Men especially. I don't give a fuck, right? Now I seen a couple of reactions. Shout out Hoodie Hood. And everybody go subscribe. Hoodie from the Hood, right? On YouTube. He seen.
I wonder, did Munchie watch just clips? That was a good one, man. If anybody has a question about how that pod went, bro, go watch back just clips. He covered it good.
Very displeased with Adam. He said now all of a sudden Adam want to call 4 extras off of FaZe and how he was talking to Munchie, right? I don't think Hoodie Hood said nothing wrong, right? But Hoodie Hood bringing up how I flew off the hinges with Beezy from Santana. Hey, Hoodie, bro, listen. When that happened with me and Beezy, bro, I probably been podcasting about 3-4 months. I'm not used to, hey, bro, you got people that came from the
Don't cut me. Don't cut me.
streets and now they on the internet, bro. I ain't no news broadcaster. I'm not used to that type of verbiage. And like I said in the past, that needed to happen because now I know not to take shit so serious. Because he was doing an interview as well as I was, and if he cousin and that's how he talk on camera, cool. We ain't in the county jail in the pen, so I gave myself a reality check on that. Even though all the real gang members felt I wasn't wrong at all, because I'll be on camera for hours. I'll be on live on No Jumper for 4 or 5 hours, and I don't say blood not once. So you can control it. If I ask not to, don't cuss me.
Well, you switched up blood for B team.
Don't cuss me. If I just want to name Hoodie Hood Brandon, and you like, man, my name ain't Brandon, so calling me, and I keep calling you Brandon, you got all rights to be mad. Like, my name Hoodie. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, I know. When's he gonna start talking about more about Adam and No Jumper?
yeah, we go holler before Monday, get some things clear. You know what I mean? Because
The only thing you need, Munchie, is some clear water. Maybe like a shot or two, few shots, but you shouldn't be just babysitting the bottle. That is not good.
yeah, certain things can't be happening, and on top of that, I'm gonna take the initiative and accountability. I'm not even drinking on camera no more. You know what I'm saying? And maybe I don't know if he do, but some people might feel like you disrespecting my platform because or whatever. I don't know. I ain't no mind reader. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. That's where I'm at with it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't tripping on the reactions. Do y'all thing. The internet gonna do what it do. You know what I mean? One of these gang members gonna get caught sucking dick or something, get exposed. It's gonna be yesterday's news. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? On everything. And on top of that, what I do know, I'm probably the blood podcaster with the most notoriety. So what I do on camera reflect the bloods also. You know what I'm saying? That's for sure. But yeah, I ain't about to go on no jumper bashing campaign or bashing the nigga Adam. But Adam go clear up some things. No, I didn't even care when the show ended with me, Spider Ho, and Flacco. It's called.
You're crazy. Adam posted that picture of Munchie with his pants down, right? He posted that shit on Instagram, right? Somebody did.
Quit your day job. I was still what you want to call it, working at Street TV and doing other things, bro. I mean, the opportunity is appreciated, but that's a lie. That's a lie. Matter of fact, I believe I'm best dressed at No Jumper, bro. Ain't no dirty nothing. That's a lie. So all that I'm saying, that's fictitious. That's nothing.
Yeah, who is the best dressed up at No Jumper? I mean, is he referring to the Tuesday show? I like Ralphie's swag. Yeah, I don't know who is the best dressed up there.
But yeah, man. What else I got on this? What else I got? Yeah, nah. Yeah, we got that talk before Monday, man. If not, well, I just, you know what I'm saying, I ain't gotta be up there. You know what I'm saying? It's morals over money first and foremost. After that, you know what I'm saying, everything else. You know what I mean? And I would be putting morals over money if I didn't meet my my own requirements. I ain't worried about what everybody else think. If I didn't what I'm requesting before Monday to holler so I could get my partner, and I check nobody, but address some things. I think that's a fair little, you know what I'm saying, request, you know what I'm saying? But what else we got? Oh yeah, shout out Germ, man. Lush little chick, man. I you know what I'm saying? Cause shout out Germ and my bad, you had to seem like that, Germ, but shit, man, hey, look, you in a relationship with Lush, you didn't sing work, so I don't know. Shit. But what else? Do I got anything else? Anything else?
That pretty much wraps it up. I thought from everybody making reactions to it, it was a little more than that. But yeah, I'm curious, like, what does Munchie need to get off his chest with Adam before they sit back down? Like, I think they got it all off there. And then, like, Munchie, you were drunk. So, I mean, I just don't know. Like, what's that conversation? What is the basis of that conversation? Oh my God, did I have Munchie covered up the whole time? Fuck, you guys gotta let me know when I don't switch. Fuck. I did though, didn't I? Damn. No, because I'm trying to go big screen, little screen. So if I forget to switch, let me know in the comments. Cause I'm checking them. I'm not trying to like stop reacting to the video to go to the comments. Because I feel like if someone watches it back, or like when Dijon reacted to it the other day, it just kind of throws it off. So if I forget to switch for you, just let me know in the comments. Switch. Top of the morning, Sensei. Yeah, alcohol's cool for some people, Sensei, but fuck, I know I'm a bad drunk, so I know it ain't good for me, but some people are happy drunks and can maintain their composure. Me, personally, I know I'm a bad drunk. Like, Lush is a fun, happy drunk. When Lush gets wasted, I call it hyphy Lush. You know, like, that's when hyphy Lush is unlocked, when he's just, like, feeling himself and bigging himself up nonstop. Nah, for sure, Dante. Shit's fun, drugs fun when you're younger, but once you start curving 30, bro, you got to figure it out. Because usually by that time, you either graduate to bigger things, or you just, you know. Top of the morning, Mr. E. Yeah, Nine Trey, the Munchie era might be coming to an end, but who do you think's going to replace these seats, though? That's my question. Like, is it just going to be left with Adam and Lush? And then even Lush that night, bro, like, he kind of, like, goes hard at his girl. Like, maybe that's just their love language or whatever. But then I feel like when Adam would tell him anything, he'd be like, oh, yes, sir, and, like, super soft to Adam, but then kind of, like, rough to your girl, like, trip out, right? Yeah, Jim, you think it's Munchie's homies getting on his bumper? But I'm just curious, like, yeah, maybe he's going to have to tell Adam to chill a little bit or something because his homies aren't feeling it. Yeah, I'm curious. On Dante, Adam needs to get a bunch of, like, racks, some triple bunks like they got in the county jail. so people could just pass out there if they need to? Top of the morning, DJ. Yada means last time Lush a lot of the times isn't on Fridays, I think. Sometimes, but sometimes not. Top of the morning, Joe Mac. Yeah, they need to bring Brandon and 607 Unk back. All right, let's look. What part of the Trap Lord Ross you guys feel like got the best parts, and then we'll go over. I think Trap Lord posted on his Instagram yesterday too, right? Oh, is it Trapmore Ross? Yeah, I don't think Ross has a work visa. I think that's why he keeps going back to UK every few months. Because I'm pretty sure you can only be in America for 90 days. Then you got to leave for 30 days, and you can come back for another 90 days. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. Or something along those lines.
Trapmore gang.
Yeah, B-Lord, I mean, you seen Adam said, told Germ wake Hefe up at some point. But, I mean, that's why I feel like it's rough, man. Like, you got to have people that you really vibe with, that you guys are on the same page, and it's a good conversation, that you debate a little bit, you keep the conversation going. When it's just a bunch of fighting drama and, like, race baiting and all this shit, it just gets a little crazy, bro. What part here? I guess let me transcribe it so I can search up any words that you guys think are the best. Cause they 4 extra working this fool. All right.
I'm sure you've seen the news, the viral content of the day that has been going around. It's, of course, the 4 extra interview on Cam Capone's channel. Now, there has been a lot of drama. There's been a lot going on with this piece of content. Okay,
Appreciate
this has been going
you,
absolutely
Cree.
crazy. All right, and this is the clip that's going wild. 4 extra goes off on Adam 22 and No Jumper.
Trap Lord does talk a little fast, so we don't need this shit sped up that much. Nah, top of the morning, David. Nah, 607 Unk is pretty normal off camera. All that shit's a gimmick.
All right, there's been a lot of talk about this 4 extra interview. There's been a lot of talk. There's been a lot of hate. There's been a lot of controversy. You've got a lot of people making videos about it. And the one person who hasn't spoken about this is me, the guy that's in the interview. The guy.
I don't know if he's trying to get citizenship. Honestly, I thought Adam got him a work visa for a while, but when I was listening to this, he said he'll stay like the most. I think he said he already stayed is 90 days or something, and that's pretty much like you could come here on a visa but coming from the UK, I think we got a good relationship with them, so it's a lot easier to come. But if you ain't got a work visa, you got to burn rubber before 90 days. If not, they get burnt out on you, and it's harder to come back if you stay over 90 days. I used to have a bunch of graffiti homies that would come, like Okies from Australia, and yeah, mainly him really. But he would come here, and some of his homies, I didn't really know him too good, but They would come here, paint, go to Detroit, Frisco, LA, run around painting. And then as soon as it got like 80 days, they would go to like Puerto Rico for a month, or they'd go somewhere else for a month. Then they would come back to America for a while. But I'm pretty sure it's 90 days is the max you can stay in America with a travel visa.
I was hosting the interview.
Appreciate you, Mr. E. Oh, wow, your thumbnail's funny, bro. That's Adam in the makeup. Top of the morning, Snoop. I guess we'll just watch it for a little bit, and then we'll just click to the Camp Capone parts, because this thing's 48 minutes.
Together. And I'll be honest, I'm a little bit frustrated with some of the discourse going on around this, because ain't nobody got the facts about this whole situation that went down with this 4 Extra interview. And I really wanted to just get it off my chest in this video. I want to get it off my chest, and I want to tell my side of the story, because I feel like there's just so much cap going on around this story. I feel like there's so...
But you know, we're all wondering, like, bro, how'd Trap Lord Ross interviewing 4 Extra end up on Camp Capone? But at least Trap gives us all the answers in this video. A couple of the craziest parts is, like, dude, Trap went and paid. It pretty much cost him $2,000 to film that video for 4 Extra. He gave 4 Extra, I think, like $4,000 or $5,000 in the envelope. I think that's what Adam said on the show Tuesday. And then bought him that $400 Dior bandana. So Trap Lord Ross out like $7,500 to help 4 Extra film this. And then 4 Extra is like, he should have put it on his page, bro, is what he really should have done, is he should have put it on his page. That would have been best for him. He would have got the money. It would have built his channel. At one point, he was telling Trap Lord Ross, get me a Netflix deal. I want this on Netflix. Like, bro, Netflix is not putting a single camera, essentially a hood vlog, on Netflix. Maybe Tubi, but Netflix, like, no, come on. I guess 4 Extra, like, I fuck with him, but I think he just thinks stuff's worth more than it is. He should have put it on his own channel, bro. He should have listened to everything Trap Lord Ross was trying to tell him to do. And then he was telling Trap Lord Ross to put it on his channel. And Trap Lord's like, bro, I don't put content like this on my channel. It's not what I do. So then Trap Lord Ross tried to line him up with Camp Capone. First, Camp Capone first told Trap Lord that 80-20 split my way. So Camp Capone wanted 80% of it, give 4 Extra 20%. And then I guess Trap Lord Ross worked it out to where it was a 50-50 split, or maybe 60-40. And then they ended up just posting it, and Trap Lord Ross never got communicated with after that.
So many false narratives being put out there around this interview, and I want to just get it off my chest, honestly. And this is going to be no disrespect. 4 Extra, that's my man's, all right? That's my homie. Okay, Adam, that's my close homie. That's like my OG. Like, Adam blessed me into the game in a lot of ways. Okay, so I got love for Adam too. And Cam Capone, that's I guess a colleague. I call Cam Capone a colleague. I've done a couple interviews with him. We on YouTube. We in the same space. We at similar level. I got a shout out to Cam Capone, okay? But I feel like I need to just tell my side of the story to just get it off my chest, set the record straight, and really just tell people what it was and what it wasn't. Okay, so let's go all the way back to the start. Story time. I'll tell you the whole story, right? I bumped into 4 Extras, okay, at No Jumper. Adam's my man. I've known him for years. He's one of the first people, one of the first big content creators or celebrities or hip hop media people, whatever you want to call it, that showed me love. Okay, and I always give credit to House Phone. He was the first person from over there at No Jumper that like recognized me, see me in his algorithm, put me on, told Adam about me. Adam started showing love. And again, this is no disrespect. Shout out to House Phone. I've met House Phone once for all of 3 minutes.
Pretty much it just kind of strokes everybody off here for a little bit.
Okay. And I know that 4 Extra was hurt when Adam was on the show a few days after. You know, 4 Extra felt like he was joking and laughing. Adam felt like he was trying to keep it serious, but his show, it's No Jumper's not a serious show. No Jumper's not 60 minutes, okay? And if 4
definitely not 60 minutes.
Extra feels like Adam having people like Munchie on who he has issues with, talking and joking about the situation in Adam's presence is out of line, he's entitled to feel that way. And at the same time, if Adam feels like, look, I didn't insult him, I didn't disrespect him intentionally, and it's a light-hearted media show, and we have all types of people on, he's not finna just fire Munchie because one of Munchie's ops got hurt, or I don't even know if you'd call them ops, but just somebody they don't see eye to eye got hurt. You know, is he supposed to just end the show and end the live broadcast? That shit goes out live. Like, oh, you can't disrespect. So I feel like Adam's somebody who is, and I fucks with Adam, that's my man. But like, Adam's stubborn. He don't like being told what to do. He don't like being told he's in the wrong. Like, if you disagree with Adam, like, he finna die on his hill. All right? And I respect him.
No, for sure. Adam gonna die on his hill. Go hard with the narratives and everything.
Respect the fact that he's got his opinions. He doesn't let people bully him. I ain't gonna lie, I'll keep it real. I'm more of a bitch than Adam, okay?
I guess I
when
never
these gangsters and shit, they be
TLR.
stressing me out and threatening me. Like, it stresses me out. I'm like, oh shit, I need to do this. I need to patch this up. He don't give a fuck. And I actually admire the way that he moves in some way.
And it's like, I don't know why you care, TLR. You in a whole nother country. You ain't gotta worry about these Americans.
And then in other ways, I'm like, bro, I ain't got the stones to move like he does. So he stood on business as far as he didn't feel like 4Extra was right in the way that he interpreted the situation. Now, here's where the thing went wrong. And this is where I'm going to tell you some stuff that nobody knows offline. I'm going to tell you some stuff. I'm going to just put it out there, okay? And this is no disrespect. 4Extra's entitled to feel how he felt about Adam, and he went through a terrible trauma. And as he discusses in this interview, having his enemies on the show laughing at him when he was going through that hurt his feelings. And that's valid, all right? Adam, he's not seeing it that way. He's thinking it's a light-hearted show. He wasn't personally making fun of 4Extra. He feels like, bro, we talk about the news. You was in the news. That was front page New York Post. All these big publications were talking about what happened to 4Extra. So Adam feels...
That's crazy, huh? How so many, like, big news places posted about him. Just mainly from him being on No Jumper and having some interviews. I guess maybe it just went so viral and there were so many videos on YouTube about it and everything that they probably, you know, posted about it, I guess.
Feels like he's entitled to have a show and talk about it if it's in the news. Same way that if Munchie B gets indicted for 5 murders, bro, we're going to be talking about it. And they probably a couple people in the room are going to make jokes about how he is the demon of Inglewood, the King Von of Inglewood, and he was just the gravedigger or whatever, right? And like, if he feels like that's...
And you see Camp Capone now posting stuff, and like Camp Capone posts that thing talking shit about TLR, and 4Extra liked it. And then if you look at 4Extra's page, it's only him and Camp Capone that got shared posts. TLR is not even part of any of the shared posts. And it's like, bro, TLR put this whole thing together. Without him, there probably wouldn't even be any little mini, like, hood vlog type thing.
That's disrespect, and he doesn't feel like that should have been spoken about on the show. That's fair. But ain't no way Adam going to be like, bro, this is what it is. Now, in the midst of that, there was a rumor going around, okay? Before we go into that, okay? So what happened is that 4Extra apparently called Adam very upset and basically said, yeah, come meet me at a spot. And Adam said he felt like 4Extra was going to hurt him or kill him, or he was like, nah, I was getting bad energy from him. I didn't want to go and meet him. He offered to go to the hospital and meet him. He was told no.
Yeah, if Adam would have went to the studio that night, I don't think it would have ended good for Adam. They were trying to lure that fool in, like 4Extra said in the one thing, to break his jaw.
Visitors at the hospital, and then Kevin Gates was at the hospital. So Adam felt some type of way about not being invited to the hospital when Kevin Gates was at the hospital, and 4Extras felt some type of way about Adam talking about him on the show. 4Extras invites Adam to, I guess, a studio or a location. Adam doesn't feel comfortable and doesn't go. And that's where the relationship breaks down. And between these two guys, they're two hard-headed guys that are successful in their own fields where they're from, all right? They get love where they're from in two different worlds. They ain't seen eye to eye, okay? And at this point, the relationship's hard to fix, right? In the midst of...
Yeah, I don't think it's fixable, if you ask me. Yeah, that's what TLR was saying, is if he dropped it on his, like, he ain't got it set up like that to pay people out once a month for half the views, etc., etc. 4Extra should have just put it on his own channel and kept making content. My personal opinion.
Of that, the rumor starts going around that 4Extra is asking for $50,000 for an interview. Now, because Adam is upset about the situation with.
No, and didn't you see Sensei that Rick Rock said he'll take 4 extras fade? That's what as soon as Adam started saying that, I'm like, bro, 4 extra ain't gonna have to fight. There's gonna be a bunch of dudes that are willing to run his back fade for him. And bro, honestly, I feel like Adam, by calling him a goofy and all that stuff, like I've told Adam this a bunch, bro. I just hope the day some dudes run up on you, I just hope Lena and the baby aren't with you, man. That's what I've told him a bunch of times. And he kind of just laughed it off, maybe think I don't know what I'm talking about. But I just hope the day that somehow, and I ain't wishing it upon him at all, but I just hope that day that Lena and the baby aren't with him, man, because that's not something your kid needs to see.
4 extra and 4 extra not showing him love, not inviting him to the hospital, okay? Adam starts airing that out on the news and on the show and stuff like that, okay? Saying, oh, 4 extras wanting $50,000 for an interview. Ain't no one going to give him that. He ain't worth that. Now, it transpires that Adam's paying, at least up until this point, Adam was paying 4 extra some kind of, good monthly.
Yeah, Adam got a strap, but I'm pretty sure he has a Cali clip in it. And Cali clips can only have 10. So you're going to pull your strap out with your Cali 10, one strap, Cali 10, on dudes that probably got 17 to 30 round clips in there. And now you're talking about multiple dudes that are strapped up. So your Cali 10's gonna go against, we'll just say they're rocking 17 round clips. Say 5 dudes come, say 2 of them got, so your Cali 10 going versus 30 bullets, 34 bullets. Like, that's how I always judge it, bro. Because if this carload of gangsters getting a shootout with this carload of gangsters, and these guys got 2 Glocks with 30 round clips, and I've known people that drive around with choppers, bro. Like, people don't play, man. Dudes will ride around with a fucking 60 clip chopper in the car, like ready for war. You're gonna pull out your Cali 10 clip versus these guys that got 100, 150 bullets in the car, not gonna be good. And I'm not saying that would happen to Adam, because it'll probably be like a walk up and arguing or whatever the case may be. But a Cali 10, bro, ain't going too far.
The amount to be on the show and to be in a certain amount of content. Unless
you're an amazing shot and you go to the shooting range and you can bop, 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 and you know your gun good and you're a great shot, maybe, bro, but you're going to have to be the first one to draw and shoot. And then if you're the first one to draw and shoot, it's going to be harder to beat that case, bro. It's like you almost want to wait for someone to take the shot first, so then you got pure self-defense. Cali got different laws.
Vlog Wars, we went to the news, and just bear in mind, and I don't say this in any disrespectful way, I've never been paid a penny from No Jumper. Any appearance I've ever done on No Jumper has been free. That's my homies, that's my crew that I rock with. I just pop up and go on there. I've never asked for money. I don't need money. I'm good with money, to be honest with you. I'm good. So I'll pop up any platform I've ever been. I ain't never been paid. I ain't been paid to go on Vlad, right? Some people get paid. I don't ask to get paid because that's love. I don't need to. I don't want to. I've never said to Adam, yo, I want to get paid for this, that, and the other. Okay, so that's just off the rip, right? That's just for the record. I just wanted to make that clear. 4 extras getting paid a monthly amount to do things. That vlog, have an interview platform.
Yeah, I was going to get to the Cam Capone part.
Even, I don't want it to be on my platform because it doesn't really fit. I don't have it. The one person who got an LA gang.
Dirk, how no podcast has ever been on Netflix? Like, how? That's not even possible, bro. Maybe Tubi, maybe Revolt, maybe. But show me, well, I guess, what's the old dude that had the late night show? He kind of does, but that's more based around a talk show with huge artists.
Gangster interview platform is Cam Capone. So I've hit Cam Capone up, and again, I'm gonna keep it real. I've hit Cam Capone up and basically said, look, can we, I'm trying to find a place for this 4 extra content to live, where it's going to get seen by the most people, it's going to give him a good outcome. I'm not going to lie, I feel like Cam Capone was, he was kind of disrespectful with his first offer, because I said, look.
What podcasts are on Netflix that ain't high budget or crazy? I mean, I look at Netflix all the time. I've never seen a podcast on there except that old dude that used to have a late night show. But, bro, he just had Adam Sandler. He has, like, huge artists.
I'm trying to find a deal. You haven't got to do anything. It's upload the content and basically I'm trying to get a good deal. And I said, I feel like a good deal would be, I'm just literally giving you the content. It's edited, it's clipped, like 80-20. And the goal on this guy, bro. This guy said, oh yeah, 80-20 for me, right? I'm just like, bro, you
Let me see what you're talking
really?
about. Rory and Mal don't even know numbers to be on there.
80%, and I've paid for this whole thing. And I'm just thinking, bro, this is such a shame because it's like 4Extra's not trusting me and putting this on his own platform. He getting into a deal with somebody that don't. He would rather get into a deal with somebody that had absolutely no care for his best interests because he doesn't trust the process with the deal that I, with my clean heart, put together.
Yeah, but that's through iHeartMedia. If you're signed to iHeartMedia, maybe. But that's through iHeartMedia. That's through like a huge ass production company. It's not just people putting podcasts on there. Like you signed to iHeartMedia, that's a whole different ballgame. Kill Tony's comedy though, with a huge following. And he sold out Madison Square Garden 2 nights in a row.
Together for him to have his own platform to go off. So I'm just thinking like, bro, this sad, man. Like this sad at this point. Like, can't you just trust the process? So anyway, we go back and forth and I'm just like, bro, that's a crazy disrespectful offer. But at the same time, it's like, this is the situation we're in. He don't want to do it on his own platform. I don't know why, but he don't want to do it on his own platform. So I've basically said, look, that's just out of line, bro. You're going to need to do it, but we're going to need to do better than that. I said, look, at the very least, you can do 50-50. And again, I don't want to say I regret this, but I was kind of like, I had to bite my tongue.
But you see what's crazy? Did you see yesterday, Joe Budden is about to get $65 million for 3 years on Hot 97? Bro, who said radio don't pay? 21.5 million a year? Woo. Plus, Joe Budden gets $1 million a month from his Patreon, right? When that shit was leaked.
Because it's like, I let myself get screwed out of this deal, but also my intentions from the start of this was to gift 4Extra something that he could get his own platform going with. Now, I didn't want to renege on that and be like, well, I need to get 30% of this deal. I'm 2K in the hole for this project. I tried to just limit myself and say, look, this was a good deed. If 4Extra doesn't want to accept the good deed and do it the way that I want him to do it for him to get the best outcome of it, it just needs to stay as a good deed. So I said, look, you don't have to give me anything out of the deal, but you need to give him.
This is definitely Trap Lord Ross being a good dude, man. Because I would have been like, bro, my face is all over it on a platform I've only done one interview on. Like, I need my piece of the pie, for sure.
You need to give him a more fair deal than taking 80% for nothing. Crazy. So I've said to him, like, look, 50-50 at the very least. But like, really, we've gone back and forth, and basically what we've ended up getting is I'm pretty again, here's the thing, I don't know, right? The last conversation I had, we're talking about this, it's not agreed, we're just floating the idea. And I think the last conversation I had was that Cam was talking about, okay, 60-40 split in 4Extra's favor, 60 for 4Extra, 40 for him, and he does all the clipping, he does the TikToks and all of that stuff, and then 4Extra does an interview on Cam Capone afterwards to talk about the situation, and then basically Cam gets 60% of the interview, the new interview on Cam Capone about the interview that I did with him. And Trap Lord Ross gets nothing. Zero. All right?
You got work, Trap.
So nice guy. I wanted to do this as a favor. This was supposed to be 4Extra launching his platform. He didn't want to launch his own platform. Cool. That's how he wanted to play it. So he got 60%, I guess, of the revenue. Now, here's the thing. And this is why I want to get my feelings about this situation out. The last conversation I have, they negotiate and they saying, okay, maybe 60 blah, blah, blah. It's not set in stone. It's not agreed. It's like, okay, is this something we're going to do? Okay. And I send the interview. I say, go check it out. I don't hear anything.
And it's crazy how they just pretty much butt TLR out of this whole conversation, drop it themselves. I wonder if 4Extra's probably still getting his money, because I'm sure his ass would drive out there to Cam Capone's house and collect.
From anyone for weeks, and then I get a text, and who's the text? I get a text not from 4Extra, not from Cam Capone, I get a text from Adam22, my friend. And he says, oh, yeah, I just saw your 4 Extra clip dropped on Cam Capone. And I said, really?
Man,
I didn't know that.
we were all surprised. I know I was surprised, bro. I was like, bro, how does Trap Lord Ross interviewing 4 Extra end up on Cam Capone? Like, my mind was blowing. I was just like, bro. No, for sure, Seven. Cam lives way out there, bro. Like, way out there. Like, hour and a half from LA or something. Maybe like 2 hours. Cam Capone, I don't even know. I have no idea what nationality is. Looks like part white. It looks like there's some white mixed in there, but who knows?
That, like, Cam ain't text me, 4 Extra ain't no one told me. So I'm hearing about this from Adam22. And I've looked it up and I was like, there it was. They ain't tell me they made the deal. They ain't tell me they confirmed the deal. They ain't tell me it was, they didn't even give me a courtesy message. I didn't even get a thank you from Cam Capone for this free content that it cost him nothing. You're getting 40% for nothing, all right? So I've done a good deed for 4 Extra and it's fell in Cam Capone's lap. They ain't even give me a courtesy text to say, yo, by the way, we dropping this, all right? So I'm thinking, bruh, like, bruh.
Yeah, I got Cam Capone posted on his story yesterday too. So after this, we'll check out his YouTube post and then his Instagram stories.
I like, okay. At least my friend Adam22 texted me and told me it was coming out. I have no idea. I had no idea the content was coming out. So, I mean, that's kind of the end of the story. That's kind of the end of the story. Like, that's the like, and now I'm seeing Adam's.
And Trap Lord Ross, since he filmed this, edited it, did it all, unless there's some kind of contract signed, he could probably challenge this. And if he really wanted to be an asshole, he could probably get it taken down. I mean, obviously, I don't think Trap's moving like that. But if he really was pissed off about all this, he could get it taken down because technically he filmed it, he owns it.
Challenging 4 Extra to box. He's entitled to feel how he feels. 4 Extra's entitled to feel how he feels. But I ain't make a penny out of this. I'm 2K down.
Well, actually, no, you're like 7,500 down because you gave him like 4 or 5 grand in the envelope. You bought him a $400 Dior bandana and you paid 2 grand for your overhead that day.
You know, no disrespect. I'm not falling out with it. 4 Extra's cool. We can still be friends. But like, I just feel like recently I've had so much shit where I've tried to help people and put people in position. Friends from America, from the UK.
Yeah, if he did that, I don't think he'd be coming back to LA anytime soon, huh?
And it just, people just be throwing it back in my face, man. Like, you know, people just be like trampling all over my feelings and just like, oh yeah, just Ross.
Yeah, when he first got there, he handed 4 Extra that envelope full of money in the very first video.
Not only is Ross getting nothing out of this and he's 2K down, like we ain't even gonna tell him it's dropping. We ain't even gonna courtesy tell him it's dropping. Like, bruh, like the fuck? Like I'm seeing, and it's like I'm good with money. It's like I'm cool with money, right? But it's like I'm seeing these clips and I still ain't got no text from Cam Capone. Like, bruh, like you're welcome. You're welcome.
I mean, Trap must be leveled up off some of his old videos because he said some months he don't even make money because he has like employees on salary. And then he said other months he probably does really good. But in this video, at one point, he said some months he don't even make money because his overhead's so high.
Welcome. I'm seeing clips with nearly 200K. Like, you're welcome, bro. But I ain't heard nothing from nobody, man. And 4 Extra did message me and he said, yo, call me. That's all he said. He just said, call me. And I'm kind of just feeling like, right now, I just don't really.
No, he said if he challenged the video and took it down because he owns it, he filmed it, did everything. He sent Cam Capone a leaked a video to check it out. He didn't send Cam Capone the link to be able to post it. He sent him a link just to view it. And then that's when they ran and uploaded it on their own. That's where I'm saying that would maybe cause him some problems if he went that route and not even copyright strict it. Like got it taken down because they're using footage that he actually created and owns.
Want to talk, man. I just don't really want to talk to anyone. I
They
feel
have
like
no
there's been a lot of
contract.
people.
He said they ain't got no contract at all. They didn't even get that far. He just sent him it to view it, to see if he would want to use it.
People recently who I've done favors for from all around the world, and it's just not really been grateful. And I feel like in the last couple of weeks, I tell you what, I've had so many people texting me unrelated to this, asking for favors. It's favors.
Well, they seen you're an easy target, TLR. They're like, oh, he's going to do all this and not get nothing out of it? Fuck, I want to try. Can I get a piece of the pie?
No one ever texts me and offers me. No one ever hits Traplaw Ross up and says, yo, I got to play for you. Oh, well, sometimes, right. Couple people have, right? But it's like people within my circle that I'm really cool with. But it's just so many people, they just want. They ask. No one ever hits me and is like, let me do something for you and then I'll ask you. It's just people that I barely even know just asking for favors. And it's like, you know what? I think I'm good like on doing favors for people now. I'm good on going out of pocket to help people out. I'm good on getting asked, come on my platform. Like, I'm good. Like, I got my own platforms going. All right, I'm going to just go on my own platforms, okay?
Pretty much he just finishes it up saying it left a bad taste in his mouth. He's burnt out on it. He's just going to keep doing his own shit. But after, I think Traplord made this video, right? Yeah, I think Traplord made this video, and then Cam Capone goes and posts this. I didn't know I needed to check in with you before dropping content. I forgot the end. I didn't know that if you bring me something that it comes with rules. I don't even know how involved you were. Well, Trap Lord Ross was the one that reached out to him, talked to him, lined it all up. Camp Capone wasn't talking to 4Extra at all. He was only talking to Trap Lord Ross. Unless at that point, Camp Capone circled back and started talking to 4Extra, and we're like, all right, let's just block this fool out. And then I think right here, he's like telling him, how you been, brother? I'm back in LA next week. If I need anything, also, I was wondering if you might make introductions for me as I'm looking to interview some Bloods and Crips in LA for a documentary I'm making. Okay, I could probably connect you with some people. Are you offering money or are you looking for them to do it for free? Trap Lord Ross actually said that none of these people, like he hooked them up with one person, nothing happened. Cam hooked them up with another person and that person never answered him. Oh, so it said get paid. Still gonna get a hold of him. So here he sent him the info. Legendary, bro. Thank you. What do you think? Do you think it would be an interview where I get... I don't know what they're scratching out right here. But wasn't there more? Oh, here we got to click more. That's where we messed up. Yeah, Camp Capone has an old-ass rap video out there. Kind of cringe if you ask me, but he has some old-ass rap videos. He tried to be a rapper before he started trying to do any of this. Rules, I didn't know how involved you were. It's like, bro, Trap filmed it, did everything, talked to you about it. You said nobody had a play for you. I hooked you up with 2 interviews for one of your docs 2 weeks after I linked with you. 2 weeks after I linked you with the interviews, I told you I had someone who wanted to do business with you. What did you say? Talk to my assistant. You wouldn't even get on the phone with them and hear what they had to say. I mean, Trap said that his assistant's the one that lines everything up. So, I mean, I don't know. It is kind of weird, though. Like, if you're asking somebody for a favor and he's pushing them off to your assistant, I would probably feel some type of way, too. Like, I get after that, after we talk, then my assistant can line everything up. But if you're just going to shoot me to the assistant out the gate, I would feel a little off about it. I ain't going to lie. All right, yeah, for sure, I got you. You're a clown for feeling that way about me, like I never helped you. On top of that, put my business out there. That was some clown shit. You've been hanging around Adam for too long. Everything's not content. You have to watch out for these type of individuals. The only remember what they did for you, but forget what you did for them. And let's be clear, I never asked you to link me with anybody. You've only asked me for favors. All this because I didn't say thank you, but when you asked for help, I was there. So get the F on with the clown shit. Trap Lord said also that he went and did a interview with Cam Capone for free. I think he said I turned down the money because, like, he said he don't need money. He's just out here to build his name and do stuff. I think it's the oldest one, unless he deleted it. He might have deleted it. Let's see. Wow, I got a Mo 3 one. Wow, he interviewed Neil Tizad 6 years ago. This dude's been working on his YouTube channel for a long time and still ain't really got much action. Yeah, damn, maybe he deleted it, bro, because it used to be up here. I mean, if you, oh yeah, right, here it is. Yeah, this is Cam Capone. But this is 15 years ago. If you look on Cam's YouTube, well, I got his Instagram page right here. Rialto, yeah, that's where it is. But here, Cam Capone responded on his Instagram. If you want to see a picture of him, he takes pictures with the people sometimes. Or maybe I see other people post pictures that want a picture with him. Yeah, I don't think Cam posted, but oh, here, maybe we go to the shared ones. This is the group tagged ones, right? Now, every once in a while, you'll see a picture pop up with Cam, but I think it's when other people want to take a picture with him. Yeah, right here. I think this is a recent picture of him. This is when Bompton Giona went out there 2 weeks ago. That's the background that you see behind everybody. It's like 3 pictures of the same shit, kinda. Yeah, I think somebody in the chat earlier said he's Italian. But this is the last one. Cap Lord Ross asking me for more favors, and I always said yes. Yeah, man, I'm about to be in LA trying to do an interview. When are you going to be here? I might not be available next week. 15th to the 19th. I should be able to do that. Which day are you thinking? 16th good? That should work. Man, these guys are just throwing each other on the bus left and right. Bro, we need, if Adam and 4 Extra squabble, we need TLR and Cam Capone on the undercard. For sure. And then now we got to find Lush. Lush should fight the Spud Gotti guy. Bro, all we need is 2 more fights, and we got a fucking main card. And then we get any other fights, we'll have the prelims. But man, we need 5 fights for a main card. We got 2. Well, 3.5. I'm sure Spud Gotti would square up with Lush. So that's 3 squabbles. Who else could the other 2 squabbles be? Tay versus Moose, that's a good one. Or Tay versus Smack. Oh, Dijon versus Smack, that'd be a good one. Dijon versus Keem, that'd be a good one. Sus versus Brandon, that'd be a good one for sure. Man, Adam, put a fight together, bro. We need to see all these people get their drama out the way. Nah, you're right, Steven. Imagine if autocorrect gave him that idea. Bro, you know what's crazy is I haven't been able to open my YouTube in the last like 5 days without seeing some essays going at the blacks, some blacks going at the essays, and then any of these videos I click on, bro, the comments are just the worst, bro. Like I clicked on this video earlier, I don't even know who it was, but I just seen a black dude and a Mexican dude in the thumbnail, and bro, this one was just a bunch of black dudes going at the essay or the Hispanics or whatever. You click on like another Hispanic pod, then it's just all them going at the blacks. I'm like, bro, I even seen people in other states talking about this shit. Like, it's just crazy, bro. Like, I just don't feel like anything good comes from it. Oh, you see K7? K7 exposed Lucky the other day? Let's find that one. That's pretty crazy. Lucky versus Face. Yeah, that's another one for the card.
Crazy situation.
This is kind of crazy.
K7 that you wound up randomly finding yourself at that moment, you know?
You never know what life brings, you know? Anything can happen. You can walk down the street.
Yeah, man, we got a lot of fades that we got to get out the way with all these people, huh? I think, Marvelous versus Viral Way. I mean, Viral Way will squabble anybody, I think, but I think that fucking dude Marvelous is talking shit now. So we need to get Viral Way a squabble. And the Viral Way will probably squabble, and then his brother Messiah. Dude, Viral Way and Messiah could be a tag team match against somebody. Because we need to have a tag team match lined up in this whole thing.
I didn't witness all type of shit anyway, you know?
So you weren't there to like to assist in any capacity, like with any of that, like you know.
No.
Oh, okay.
He was just smoking.
Who's RT? Yeah, I mean, and I know it's funny. Lush always wants to say he knows everybody's songs, which, I mean, I feel like Lush is one of those guys that like have a musical memory. Oh, Rich Trapper. Because I mean, I listen to a lot of music, but I just remember like, oh yeah, I liked how that song sound. But I've never been one of those people that can remember lyrics or anything. I just remember if, you know, I liked how the song went or if I liked the album.
I wasn't about to hit nothing. I didn't want to hit nothing. I just wanted to smoke my weed. Let's talk about what we got to talk about.
If you haven't hit that like button, please hit the like button. That shit helps YouTube mess with me.
Yeah.
Business, and then let me pay me my.
Viral Way, bro. That dude's built though, bro. Like I've seen the gym fucking pictures on Instagram. Viral Way got a build though.
Money, let's go.
Have you spoken to Lucky since seeing, you know, this
He
guy?
actually hit me up today.
What do you have to say?
With an apology, you know what I'm saying? Saying that he didn't really mean it like that and a racial thing, and you know what I'm saying? Shit like that.
Okay, this is progress.
So why he
Gave me his number, said tap in. I'm like, I just told her like, bro. He said I thought we was cool, and I'm like, we was cool, bro. But this came across.
Bro, all right, before we get into this, let me get the girl that they're talking about. Probably comes up Hoodstock's a little easier. Man, this girl's belly sticks out farther than her titties do. I was gonna say, bro, is that Lucky versus Lucky right there?
You move like that.
So this is the girl that K7's talking about. And remember, this girl came up on No Jumper a long time ago with K7, like a couple years ago, when Flacco interviewed him. Because I think she raps too. But she got a tummy do, bro. Her tummy stick out farther than the titties do.
Across my desk.
Appreciate you, Quick. Appreciate you. Big thanks. Aiden Ross could host these fights. It could be a venue to end all podcast beefs. No, that's a good idea, bro. That is a good idea.
And I felt a certain way because I knew you from back then, like 2 years ago, whatever, however you want to say it. I'm like, nigga, I was like, damn.
So why are you double?
And anyway, because when I was there, I was the only black there anyway. I already felt,
Yeah.
you know?
You was in a dorm with him or something?
No, when that whole situation happened.
You felt like you was in the dorm?
You said you was in jail?
Like you was in the dorm.
Damn, you described it like a dorm.
Yeah, I'm saying you was in jail.
Nigga, 800 max?
Oh, and there's an update on Brick, too. Brick was supposed to get sentenced last Friday, but I don't know if you follow that dude, Eddie Boy. He's like 60 that did a bunch of time. I think he beefed with Big U or something towards the end, but he's the one that caught the case with Big U years ago. I guess Brick put off his sentencing date till April. So now we don't find out how much time Brick gets till April. And I think in April is when Big U, Luce, and all those people from the RICO, they start their trial. For some reason, Brick put that shit over for 4 months. If I was Brick, bro, I would have took that deal and get me to the pen where I can actually start living not a normal life, but bro, being in the county jail sucks. Man, let me hit the yard where I get better food. I could be outside. Get a little jobby job on the yard to help the time go by faster.
What's going on, nigga? Hey, look.
I felt like I was in the dorm.
You did describe it like, yeah. When I was in there with him, like, yeah. I'm like, wait, damn, nigga.
I was the only black.
I'm just trying to.
Like, damn, what dorm was that, nigga?
I'm trying to like toe this fine line between doing good podcasting and not like being super just blatant with language when the homie is doing so good, been home from prison for 3 months, and just, you know what I mean? I don't even want to like talk about certain framing things in certain ways.
But look, if old dude, if he texted him and told him that, shit, why are you doubling down on the internet like it's that? Why not come to the internet and be like, look, I didn't mean it like that, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying?
Instead of just like, fuck all that shit y'all talking about.
Yeah, come on. Yeah, bro.
Why you specifically apologize to you? Like,
well,
did you call him out?
Seeing all this shit in there. He gave me the number, said tap in. I didn't tap in because I was just like, I'm still in my ways. You know what I'm saying?
Because Flacco did, went public with the information. You know what I'm saying? With the.
That's how you do, basically lose your.
Fucking Lush and Hefe drinking out the Vivio Clicquot, right? Or however the hell you pronounce it. And they got the little bottle, bro. Like, y'all need to at least get the big bottle of Vivo.
Yeah, once Flacco
made your YouTube career.
Yeah, and to be honest, like him not making this public statement is the worst thing he could possibly do.
No, that's why I said that he like apologized, like, because I was like,
nah.
He's gonna apologize to everybody individually that's tripping on
niggas
him.
won't phase, like, nah, you gotta apologize first and then like be on that.
No, he doesn't have to. I mean, first of all, he's a grown ass man. No one can tell him what to do. Like,
no, he don't have to do nothing. But I'm saying, like, if you apologize to him, then you feel like you probably did something wrong. Like, you know what I'm saying? So why not
apologize to everybody?
But the wrong way with that shit.
Right, because you have a personal relationship with the dude. You met him. You had business with him. But the thing is, all you would have to do is just be like, y'all know I ain't even mean it like that. It's like, da-da-da. And I think that's kind of what he tried to do, is be like, stop being sensitive, like, da-da-da-da. But I guess when there's not an apology, I can't tell people how they supposed to feel on either end. What he's supposed to do or how the people that are offended are supposed to take it. You feel me? That's not.
No, there's a lot of people in this shit, We got 2, 4, 6, 7 people. But I think these are Stink Team members, or at least Stink Team adjacent members. They probably came up there with K7, because K7's Stink Team too, right?
Not on me. Now,
but if you like take it how you take it, then it's like you.
Nah, Lush is drinking Vivo Clicquot or whatever, right?
If I was him, I would have just been like, if I was him, I would have been like, I ain't even mean it like that. My bad. And then the whole thing could have been cleared up. Like,
look, Hefe got one too. Oh, I thought they were sharing a bottle, but I guess they each got their own bottle.
Like if I was him, I would have been like, I ain't even mean it like that. My bad. and then the whole thing could have been cleared up.
His
Like,
bad. He meant it like that. He said what he said.
or I guess,
Fuck you if you feel some type of way. I said what I said.
Because you you don't put yourself at the mercy of the people. Like you. Like speaking your truth, like I said, he could have just came out regular. Like, hey, look, nah, it was taken the wrong way. I could see how I could have sounded, but I didn't mean it like that. Blase, blah. You feel me? You ain't got to be like, oh, I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? But like, man, I didn't mean it like that. To anybody out there that felt, you know what I'm saying, offended, excuse me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's all it would have taken. You know what I'm saying?
And it's dope for, like, obviously Ant don't play all that drama because he's older. But I think technically Ant's hood and K7's hood beef, because K7's from the 40s, right?
I'm gonna apologize to each of his black homies individually when they mess
when they hit him up, like, hey, was you on that? Just saving that one big one, like, all right, now I gotta finally do it, like, you know what I'm saying?
Or maybe there's not that many of them.
K7.
Yeah, like there's like 3.
Yeah, K7, you that one homie, like you in the loop a little bit, like.
And it takes them so long. Did they like even say what happened? Like, I feel like they veered away from it.
That's cordial. He wasn't like a friend. I called on the knee. Like, I might have his number back then on when I had that old phone before I went to jail, but I never called it, never texted.
That was business.
I don't even call my closest friends that I don't call my closest friends that I've known for years.
Yeah, Lush is a safe sider. That's what we call people like Lush. He walks into the dorm, sees a gang of essays, and then since he's not from a black gang, Lush can't really roll with the blacks. And then he sees like a few white boys, and he's like, oh, I'll be safer if I go with the essays. That's the definition of a safe sider.
I love like so much less like a someone that I've dealt with a few times. I would never like.
That's it. That's all it was.
Yeah, I wouldn't like call you like that. Like, so I don't know. Do you feel like possibly because it went public and he was trying to get in front of it? Like, I don't know. I'm trying to think of, because it'd be so much easier to just issue a public statement like. Is it because he doesn't want to look like he's ranking it or being soft or being forced into it? Like, is that what was going on? Like, straight bravado?
Like, I don't gotta apologize.
Hey, man,
I get it.
The internet will make you do some crazy shit. If you ain't been watching, man, the internet be getting these out their bodies, man. These be saying all type of these be saying, well, yeah, you crazy.
Yeah.
These be saying and doing all type of crazy shit, bro.
Who want to die?
Hey, man, this is crazy out here, man.
Who want to die? Yeah, that's an underrated statement.
I'm in the park right now.
Right? Yeah, you even had a who want to die like type of experience.
I literally said it, but like you know what the cold part is, fool? Like that's when man, I don't even want to get into how specific, but like, but literally like the way. When fools are coming over, look, man, MacArthur Park for everybody. You can come over there for sure. You feel me? But coming over there and trying to diss Lush, bro, or like that's a good way to get me out my body.
No Diddy.
You want me? Yeah.
Whoa, yeah. My body, yeah, nigga.
Yeah, type shit. Yeah, nah, no Diddy. You feel me? Like no Diddy. No, like, but I really like. Yeah, like I realized how.
Get him out of character, like, you know?
Now get me out of character, bias, and yeah, it happened. So I get it, and so I'll just say, Lucky ain't have to prove to nobody. He don't gotta feel like. I don't know. I just want to see peace, and Lucky's a cool guy. I want to.
Yeah, I totally missed the part where K7 said. Lucky's old lady came by and they had to shoot the lady of the night out the back door or whatever, right? And Lucky had to pull his shit up all quick because his old lady, our wife, came by the studio or something. Totally missed that part. Did you all catch it? Because that's what we were trying to listen for.
See him doing
Adam
good.
Get together and chat it up on a podcast or something.
Yeah, that too. I mean, like. That too, 1,000. But like, I mean, like me personally, I don't want to offend any race.
What hood Lucky from?
You from Highland Park?
Oh
man, Highland Park, Northeast.
Right?
Yeah,
that's
Highland Park.
That's Boyle Heights, right?
You know, that's kind of like where Big U's son got killed by, like supposedly Big U's son got killed, or was it his brother? son, brother. But didn't he get killed by that Timothy McGee guy or whatever? Isn't that what the internet says? At some studio over there, like, because Glendale and Highland Park are right next to each other. And I'm not sure if it was Big U's son or brother, but didn't they say that that Timothy McGee guy is the one that killed him or whatever? When that dude was like on his like rampage. But yeah, Nella, East LA, all that. There's not really many black homies up there. It's mainly just Hispanics. When you get over to Glendale, it gets more Middle Eastern. Burbank, Middle Eastern, white, Hispanic. No, right? Scared Soul? He didn't really want to get into specifics, but I mean, probably because he just got out. But pretty much, they were over there. Lucky was doing his thing. After Lucky did that interview with her, I guess that's when he circled back and wanted to invite her over. And look how creepy this dude is. Pastrami, Schnitzel, Uber, the pea shoot. Like, you know he was feeling this one, bro. And just like, I don't know if you guys watched this, but he probably has a soft spot for the Blade Runners. Like, that's probably what just gets him off, bro, is Blade Runners. Me personally, I mean, I'm happily married, but me personally, bro, this woman does not do anything for me one bit. Like, I wouldn't even want to stand next to her, to be honest. Like, I'd feel like I'd catch something just standing a foot away from her. Can't do it. I mean, obviously I'm married, so I wouldn't do it. Yeah, then it must have been Big U's brother or some shit. Well, happily married, but hooking up with the ladies of the night. All right, we got like 15 minutes left because I got to burn rubber and go to the fucking DMV before I get my kids. Bro, are you all into skating, bro? You see, and I kind of wanted to see if they'll get mad if they let us watch it. But you see, Chris Jocelyn kick flipped El Toro. And when Chris Jocelyn, like 10 years ago, I wouldn't say he was like part of my skate team, but when I had Silica, I would say dude's glass out. Pretty much like Flow, I guess. Like, I'd give him bombs, I'd give him stuff, help them out if they ever needed it. Chris Jocelyn was one of the skaters that I helped out. Kevin, that's on Supreme, he was another one of them. Oh man, I can't remember. But bro, I had a bunch of skaters that are fucking lit now.
There, I can only tell you that I rolled up, took 7 pushes, and then like saw my daughter.
I skated a long time ago, but I didn't really double down and get good like these guys are. Once I broke my wrist and I just got older, but I always loved it. And then I had a homie that was like, bro, let's do something. And I was like, bro, if you want to like be a skate manager, like I'm down, you know, like handle it. I'll give them glass. I sent like we did like 2 skate trips or 3 skate trips. I get excited. I even got the volume turned down. No, I get excited when it comes to this. I had did like 3 skate trips.
Off in the distance, and then
I'll find the other one real quick.
Board, tray flipped, caught it, and was standing up from it, and was like,
beast.
I did it. I did it this time.
Beast, man. But once he got like on big sponsors and started doing big shit, he had to like back away from promoting the weed brand shit so much on his Instagram. So I got it. I respect him for it, you know? But I should try to sit down with him and do an interview because I know he fucks with me. That would be dope. Here, let me see if I can find the New York trip. Silica Skate. I had yeah, I gotta turn the volume down, but this is when I took all the skaters out to New York one time. Bro, and my homie Hemi, bro, this dude is a beast on the skateboard, bro. Beast. I've never seen a skater that could really, bro, he'll pull up 2-3 practice runs, land his trick. Like a lot of the skater homies, you'll get the footage on camera, but they'll be there skating for like an hour or two to land the trick, which I'm not hating, bro. It takes a while to do it. But my homie Hemi right here, Anthony, bro, roll up, knock it out, and be done.
I feel like a fan, homie.
2015, so this is 10 years ago. Schmatty. Fuck, what's his name? But yeah, bro, this is why I took all the homies out there. Dane Vaughn. Bro, all these dudes that I used to fuck with blew up, bro. Huge now. Like, oh man, I can't remember his name, but a couple homies got sponsored off this video that I took them to film. Yeah, the same one that I had up in Tacoma. It was all wrapped around the glass company. But we used to go up there and skate, you know, under the freeway where they have the skate park under the freeway right there in like South Seattle. I'm pretty sure they would, bro. Like, they're all the homies. We just, you know, grew apart from each other. But I bet you if I hit them up and I'm telling I do the YouTube thing, bro, for sure they'll talk to me, bro. It's all good blood. It's just, you know, a lot of them got big sponsors, and it's like I couldn't compete with them, but I never got mad. I never talked ish about them. Like, I got it. I get it. I was just happy to help them, and that's more how I am, bro. Like, if you a good dude and I see skill in you, like, I want to help you and help you level up, you know? Like, yeah, I paid for this whole trip. The trip cost me like $20K. Yeah, I just don't want to have to cut it out. I still see Smatty around town sometimes. Man, Smatty's short to be getting up on those NY benches. Dane Vaughn got hops. Bro, look how clean Dane Vaughn was skating back then. Bro, it's bothering me. I can't remember his name right now, bro. God damn it. It's probably in down here. Oh, Blake. Blake Johnson. Yep. I was wanting to say like Bert or something. We had a bunch more footage, but this dude, I forget his name. He says all the stuff got stolen, like the hard drive and everything. So like we were never able to put out like a longer video. So this is all we had to go off of. But we had like a good 30 minutes from everywhere we went that we could have put out, but his hard drive got stolen, so we were only able to put out this little few minutes. And this is all the clothing that I used to make that they're all wearing it. You see Hemi doing the hubba, that famous hubba. Oh, I'm not skating. This is when I was just taking them around. I was paying for everything. I was the mastermind behind it, owning the brand. Oh, Manny. Yeah, Manny's the one that got jacked. You see me right here. Well, That's me right here. I was skating a little bit, but I ain't doing anything good enough to make it on camera. It's funny, I still have those sweats that I was wearing in there. Man, good times, bro. Good times. I'm not sure where this is. The Seattle one still up here? Silicate 1. That must have been like the commercial we dropped. Silica at Wood. Austin Lamb, that was the homie, bro. He ended up being a badass filmer. That was my old store in West Hollywood. My boy Hemi. No, I should have really doubled down and started doing the YouTube stuff back from these days. Oh, Moose. I'm sure you guys heard of Moose. He was on the team. He was a beast. He does his own YouTube channel now. Man, what a memory, bro. Blast from the past. Blast from the past. No, that just reminded me. I got a list of people I want to start hitting up and do stuff with, but yeah, no, this would be good because these were my homies, bro. Like, I'm sure a lot of them would come sit down with me for sure. Is there any other topics we should cover before I get out of here? I got like 7 minutes left. Here, let me do my rundown so I don't got to forget about it last time. I appreciate you. I'm still going to, if you guys got any other topics we want to talk about, we got a couple more minutes, so let me know. But let me just shout you all out, do my little roll call. So that way, once we're done, I can just burn rubber. Appreciate you, Quick, Yadamin, Ocho, B-Lord, Rotten Roll, iCloud. No, I never skated with Terry Kennedy. I did do a Silica collab for DGK at one point. I made a badass bomb for him. But that's when Smatty and Dane Vaughn and all them were over there. Jug Season, Steven, Nine Trey, Sev. Appreciate all y'all. Irate, Scared Soul, Miles, Seven. Appreciate you. Cincy, appreciate you. The boat, what? Forget what your old name is. Boat, GOP1. What do you guys think of the glasses? You think it got a good look to it? I kind of want to get thicker frames, like more chunky frames, slightly smaller. But yeah, what do y'all think of the glasses? Christian, Shorty, appreciate you. Flues, appreciate you. I see Flues be trolling in everybody's chats. Mr. E, Cree, appreciate you. Yeah, that's as far as the chat would let me go. Big deal. How you living, big deal? Yeah, 2026 is sophisticated Besco look. That's what I'm going for. Sophisticated B. I mean, honestly, it kind of helps though, bro. Like I kind of mess with them. I kind of mess with them. Yeah, I kind of mess with them though. I like them kind of. Kind of hides my aging eyes a little bit, you know? You start getting older, your eyes start showing it. Now it kind of hides them. 2026, sophisticated B. Don't sleep on me. But I mean, I guess it kind of make you a little smarter when you could read stuff from a little further away. No, for sure. My left eye, like when I covered the right, like my left eye was definitely way worse. Like yesterday at the eye doctor, she said I was like 20/50. So that means my right eye was still good, but my left eye was a little shot out, right? Oh, wow. Danny Mullen and Adam are doing a pod today. Scheduled for 12 p.m. But it's like, if this is scheduled for 12, like, are they not doing the news today? No, for sure, big deal. No, I got a good chat going here. We got a little trolling going on, but for the most part, we just talk with each other, rap out. Like, yeah, we ain't got too many trolls over here. I like a little trolling, but I want more of a better community where we all just rap out and chop game with each other. Yeah, well, that's crazy. A Thursday show, but then they're dropping this at 12 at the same time. Here, I guess let's go look. Because the Thursday show flyer, is the flyer already out for the Thursday show? Scheduled for 12. Yeah, you're right. So they got 2 things scheduled for 12 today. I wonder if this Danny one was supposed to be scheduled for 2 and they just messed up and put 12. Yeah, I kind of call them all the news because unless it's the Tuesday show, they all just kind of seem like the news to me. Like there's nothing that really separates this Thursday show from another day of the news. But yeah, like I bet you this Danny Mullen's supposed to be scheduled for 2. Because Adam would never schedule 2 things for the same time. He just don't. Like, that gotta be, I guarantee this Danny Mullen was meant to be 2. I guarantee it. But, you know, what are you gonna do when you ain't got me over there anymore? You know what I'm saying? No, right, big deal? That's why I'm saying I bet you this is supposed to be for 2. And they just messed up. But when you ain't got B Money over there no more, what do you expect to happen? You know? What do you expect? What do you expect? But all right, it's 1 minute after 11:30. I gotta go to the DMV before I get my kids. So I appreciate all y'all. For sure, we'll be back tomorrow. Finish this week off. Yeah, bro. I fuck with all y'all. I appreciate you all. If you haven't hit the like button, please hit the like button. That shit helps me out a lot. But yeah, I mean, I'm out of here, bro. Deuces, y'all.